Happy Halloween, everyone, and today we're going to be reacting to the top 10 scariest Spider-Man villains, so let's just get straight into it.
What's going on, Nerd Squad, and welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel so we can become one step closer to hitting 700,000 subscribers. Plus, comment down below with which Spider-Man villain scares you the most. Now let's get into today's list.
To be honest with me, if I was the one that was scared, that scares the shit out of me, to me, and in my opinion, I think it has to be the symbiotes. Because the symbiotes can literally just, the symbiotes are so fucking scary because they can just go, because as I said, for them to survive, they have to bond to a host, and basically they can just drain the host's life force, and basically like eats away at them from inside as they wanted to. And so we can make use of rapid serial killer like Carnage. So yeah, probably the symbiotes for me.
To the top 10 scariest Spider-Man villains.
What have we got?
In at number 10, Kraven the Hunter.
Oh yeah, Kraven can be scary. But I mean,
Kraven.
he literally hunts anything and
like your
anyone.
average villain or criminal. He does not take joy in robbing banks or
I
trying
mean,
to take...
well, no, but not anyone. He mainly hunts Spider-Man and other animals because he likes to hunt. He likes to test himself. Basically, he likes to test himself
he enjoys
and
hunting.
try to find
finds
a worthy
Spider-Man in
prey.
particular to be the ultimate prey and dedicates his life to squashing the bug. During the 1987 story of Kraven's last hunt, he ultimately fails in defeating Spider-Man and ends up taking his own life. As decades pass,
I didn't know that.
begin to appear, and each new family member finds some way to resurrect him, causing Kraven to come back more violent than ever before. And at number 9,
wow, okay.
Lizard.
Lizard? Oh yeah, Lizard can be scary because again, it depends on who writes the Lizard, because Lizard is a scientist called Kirk Connors, and he's basically trying to be going, but he's the Lizard serum, and basically depending on who is the Lizard, like who's running the Lizard, he could be anything from he could be a cool and calculated cat killer to someone who is in control of their own body and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, he's like, Lizard is very scary.
Connors isn't really a bad guy, but you know who is scary as all hell? His reptile alter ego of the Lizard.
Yeah.
Spider-Man managed to rescue Connors, which started a friendship between the two, but because there really isn't a cure for this kind of thing, he's constantly losing his friend. And after years of battling with his own demons, Dr. Connors
he's sort of a
to
tragic character in a way.
letting it take
Lizard is
full
sort of a
control.
tragic character in
Go
some
on to
ways.
commit terrifying acts like eating his boss and son. He can even control
That's pretty funny actually. Yeah, like in one of the comics, they have him eat his own child, which I don't know why they do that, but it's so weird.
The idea of turning all of New York into lizard monsters as well. In at number 8, Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, Doc Ock can be very scary because he has 4 mechanical arms, so he's very tough to fight.
Scary threats for Spider-Man. Doc Ock has managed to hurt Parker in a variety of different ways, both mentally and physically.
Yeah.
With his 4 powerful tentacle arms, he can do some serious damage to Spidey and his loved ones. The scariest thing that Otto Octavius has done to Peter is steal his body from him.
Oh yeah. So basically, there was this story where Doc Ock was dying, and basically at the last moment he switches his mind with Peter's mind. So Peter's mind is put into Otto's dying body, and Otto's mind is put into Peter's healthy body, and he basically takes over as Spider-Man, and he's way more violent.
Attempted to have one last jab at his rival by swapping minds with him.
Yeah.
Number 7, Morlun. The vast majority of Spidey villains have
Morlun, this guy is fucked up, bro. He basically goes around and just kills Spider-Man for... I don't remember his reason, but he just goes around and kills Spider-Man in the most brutal way possible. He's actually a scary dude.
Advanced technology to commit crimes. Moreland, however, is a straight-up villain with superpowers, making him a very scary threat. He has super strength, speed, and he can absorb the life force of his enemies. Ultimately led to him succeeding in actually killing Peter Parker. He's from Earth 001 and has made it his goal to hunt down and eliminate all of the spider totems in the Marvel multiverse. In at number 6, Green Goblin.
Oh yeah, Green Goblin, he's definitely the scarecrow. This guy, if you got his bad side, like everyone you love is getting hurt or killed. I mean, let me just go over some of the things he's done. But in the movies, I'm not going to go through because I don't know all the stuff he's done in the comics, but this is some of the stuff he's done in the movies. He's bombed Aunt May's apartment. He's gone and attacked Peter's like twice actually, because he did it in the Raimi films and he did it in No Way Home. He actually killed MCU Aunt May. He went on a fucking rampage around the city and fucking disintegrated loads of people with his pumpkin bombs, and he also freaking made Spider-Man have to choose between saving MJ or saving a bus full of children. Like, this guy is fucked up, bro. And like, even Norman as a person who's like behind the mask is behind the mask is fucked up.
Is one of the most dangerous villains for Spider-Man out there. The original Green Goblin did some terrible things to Peter that included the demise of Gwen Stacy.
And like a lot of the stuff, he actually killed Gwen Stacy.
Criminal has a deadly arsenal as well. He has things like bombs, blades, and a terrifying glider that can help him reach the same heights as the Wallcrawler.
Yeah, exactly.
And at number 5, Scorpion. Beginning as a career
Scorpion can be scary because he has that freaking tail. He has like this tail that has poison, that has like this poison or acid inside of it, and if it hits you, it makes you start to fucking hallucinate and start fucking tweaking on God.
Gargan was more of an enemy for J. Jonah Jameson.
Really strong
he was
as well.
responsible for what happened to Gargan in the first place, so that makes sense. After he underwent a procedure gone wrong, Gargan transformed into the vicious scorpion-powered villain and sought revenge against Jameson several times. That's where Spider-Man gets involved. During these conflicts, Peter steps in to save the day, turning Scorpion's attention from Jameson to Parker. He didn't become truly scary until he was the new host of a symbiote that made him hungry for human flesh. Jackal. With a face only a mother could love, Miles Warren as the Jackal is something
Jackal
mirrors are made of. Warren was the main villain in the infamous Clone Saga and a brilliant scientist at that. He used his great mind to create elaborate clones of humans such as Gwen Stacy and even Peter Parker. This
guy was responsible for in cloning dating so many people, because he really had some people like Ben Reilly. Who else is that? There's maybe Ben Reilly and a couple others. Like,
it just keeps coming back too. After seemingly going to the grave several times, Jackal always finds his way back to terrorize Spider-Man. And at number 3, Menace. There's been many replacements for the Green Goblin, but Menace is the most troubling. Once the girlfriend of Harry Osborn, she discovers her boyfriend's notes about the Green Goblin, and while in an old Norman Osborn safe house, she spills Goblin formula, transforming her into a goblin-like monster, becoming the newest villain to use New York City as a stomping ground. Menace then went on to bring truth to her name. Her new Goblin powers included enough strength to defeat Spider-Man in battle, and when she became too much for Parker to handle, Menace actually choked him out with her bare hands. And at number 2, Carnage.
Yes, Carnage. This guy, basically, the guy underneath the Cleese Cassidy, he's a serial killer, and the Carnage symbiote just amplifies that, and he loves, Carnage. He loves hurting people, killing people in some of the most gruesome ways possible. This guy is fucked up, and he's also very powerful. As a lot of the time, it takes both the efforts of Spider-Man and Venom to stop him.
Topping the charts as one scary Spider-Man villain is the psychotic killer symbiote known as Carnage. He's especially dangerous because of his utter disregard for human life.
Literally, he doesn't give a fuck about you. He will literally kill anyone.
Cassidy, a former cellmate of Eddie Brock, Cassidy's insanity drove the symbiote to never-before-seen places. Immediately upon escaping prison, Carnage began killing innocent victims at random. He has
He doesn't
powers, he literally will
doesn't care
desire to
who they are.
kill. Carnage
He will
was so
kill
deadly
anyone.
that it forced Spider-Man and Venom to actually team up
Yeah,
just
exactly,
to defeat him. Lastly,
It takes both Venom and Spider-Man to stop this guy a lot of the time.
in our number one spot, Venom.
Yep. Yeah. Venom is very scary too. But a lot of times, to be fair, they tell me he's really an anti-hero.
Speaking of Venom,
But like
many would
when
say
he's
that
a villain,
Carnage is much
he's
more terrifying, especially considering that last point that I mentioned.
I
What
mean,
we're forgetting
even as
about
an
Venom, though,
anti-hero,
is
he
he
just
has
eats people,
much
bro.
more than the symbiote that makes him terrifying. This villain is specifically after Peter Parker for revenge. Eddie Brock blames Peter for everything bad that has happened to him in his life. Not to mention, so is the
He
symbiote.
wants revenge because some stories, for example, it's through the Daily Bugle because a lot of the time, because Peter's such a good photographer, Jameson always gives him all the credit, which makes Eddie very mad, and the
Especially after
symbiote
Spider-Man just
amplifies
ditched him in an
that
alleyway.
to,
So
like,
combine the
to
two
a
and you
lot.
have one of the scariest villains that Spider-Man has ever seen. And that has been the top 10 scary.
Alright guys, and that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next